Guys, to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impressions. The summer season of 2018 is finally started. I'm excited. So many anime is ending or has already ended, and then there's this big number of anime that's starting. So a little bit overwhelming, but I will get all my first impressions and reviews, at least the ones that I want to do, out in time, hopefully. This one's going to be on Phantom in the Twilight. Every season I try to kind of have a diverse group of first impressions, not just the things that I like. So those who are watching can see what's out there. What's going to be out there for you guys. So this one, I actually did not study it at all. I didn't read much about it. I just saw some pictures, and immediately what I thought from seeing it, hey Leather Wolf, how you doing? From just seeing the cover was, this is going to be either a Yari anime or this is going to be the reverse harem anime. Not really sure. I just saw two girls and then a bunch of guys behind her. So I'll go with the episode. The episode started like that. She somehow ends up in this restaurant following this airplane, paper airplane, and she sees a few guys, and in there it's a cafe. He serves food. The food is real quality art, by the way. So in my mind, it's okay. It's gonna be another cafe slash food slash Yari anime. And then they cut into the intro, and the intro gives you a whole different perspective and a whole different story of what the anime is going to be about. So, way better than what I expected. I keep watching, and essentially it's about this girl who comes into London. She is from China, not from Japan, from China. She goes there into London, and she decides to follow her great-grandmother's dream of her going back there and kind of opening doors that were closed, I guess. Throughout the entire episode, you get little bits and pieces of what they thought about her grandma. Apparently, her grandma left China and left her daughter behind, her grandmother, and she never returned. All she did was send letters which had spells. When she arrives there in London, there is this invisible thing that steals her stuff, and apparently she's the only one that's able to see it. So she runs away from her friend, chasing this invisible thing. Eventually, she shows up in the cafe, which is the first scene that we see in the episode, and she interacts with these guys. And quickly, you find out that the magic in London is, it's true. It's not something that's just in her head. She goes through a wall that's a mirror, and they're all impressed. Like, how did you do that? And then figure out, she finds out that the cafe she's in was actually opened by her great grandmother. And at least what I feel that what happened was, these guys that are working the cafe are beings that were taken in by her great grandmother, and they just happen to still be living. Whole thing changes direction when they try to look for her luggage, and they go into a park, and she follows them, and she encounters what she seems is a bunch of goblins, and one of the guys turns into like a werewolf thing. Another one, I think, turns into just a guy that can control this huge gun. And then the third one runs away and fights the boss, and she chases after him. She's able to take out this chain out of a ring. I mean, it's just things after things. It builds up, and it gets really intense, guys. It's actually pretty good. Anyways, point being, they actually defeat the goblins, and they get her stuff back. The third guy was, I believe, is a vampire. His name is Vlad, so he has to be a vampire. And he actually erases her memories of that entire day, and she wakes up in the park with her luggage, not knowing what happened, with the memories that are false memories of her getting cops to help her catch the guy, and etc., etc. That is how the episode ends, with the exception of a small clip after the end credits, where she goes into her dorm room and her friend is missing, and that's really it. So now I'm not sure if it's a cliffhanger or if she just somewhere else. So that's it. I mean, that's the entire first episode. My impressions on it was really, I went in there expecting not so good or something that I didn't like, and I came out with something that I actually really enjoyed and will wanna continue watching. So if you are considering something that, you know, there's no fan service in this one, so if you're looking for fan service, it's not going to be on this one. The action scenes are good, but there's not a lot of them in them. You know, the action scenes I explained, maybe 2 of them in the entire episode, they're about 3-4 minutes long, and then the rest is kind of drama. So this is definitely going to be a little bit of action, a little bit of drama, magic intensively, obviously, from there, I'm not really sure what other genres they might come up with. I'm not really sure. It's just the first episode. I really enjoyed it. I think the anime should be considered. Yeah, another word. How many episodes do you think Tokyo Game should deserve? I think if they do it into two seasons, 12 episodes each, it would probably be pretty good if they did that. I'm not really sure if they're gonna do that though. So thank you so much, guys. Out of 10, I am gonna give this one right now just a 7. I don't think it's the top 5, but it could be top 10. I haven't seen more than 5 shows so far, so I don't want to rank it yet, but as of right now, I believe it could be top 10. It has good things and it has good promising, so I don't know. So if you haven't done so, guys, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts about this anime. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, the most important part. Thank you so much for all the love and support from all the guys and girls who just follow me and watch my videos. And thank you so much again, and like always, don't be strangers.